Justin Hills. Oh, that's mine. No, I think Nick's pet peeve. Oh, this is a hard one because I feel like he's really easygoing in the studio. I'd say probably his biggest pet peeve is just people shooting down ideas until they are like actually fully realized. I'd say is probably his biggest pet peeve.
This sounds like really old man of me to say. Is like not even Justin Hills, but people like goofing off too much. But I like that people are having fun in the studio. But I do feel like there's a time and a place. So finding that vibe in the studio where like everyone's having fun collectively and things are like moving along is awesome. But when it turns into like a full-on like goof off, maybe in the past like a full-blown like rager, that's when it's like that's a pet peeve. I don't enjoy that. He's probably most excited to play guitar on songs.
I mean, I am having fun playing guitar. I'd say probably what I'm most excited for is just to have the record be out and out of my hands and not have any more control over it.
Well, I was way off then.
Go-to on the road snack, cold brew.
Is that considered a snack?
He always has like very organic snacks. Like he's always got like seaweed bites or like nuts or something.
I would actually say that coffee is probably my go-to snack. I feel like even if I'm hungry, I'll just get a coffee, and that's at like any hour of the day or night. So, yeah, cold brew. Most embarrassing tour memory.
Oh, I know it. I know mine.
Do you?
Yep. I know my most embarrassing tour moment. It was in Chicago, dude.
Is it Chicago?
Yeah.
Yes. I see. Well, I didn't want to like say it, but yeah, that was probably. I know it was really embarrassing for you, and I know that you were
It is
like.
what it is. It's taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much of the devil's sauce and the devil's lettuce, and I cut the set short by three songs in. I said, "This is our last song." Didn't know where I was or anything. That was probably my most embarrassing. We finished the set when we're supposed to now.
Yes. Yeah. We've gotten much better about that.
I mean, he likes to play guitar, so I'm sure playing guitar on the album's probably the most fun. I'd say that he probably shares the affinity of drums are probably the worst for him, just like they are for me, because cymbals are so loud and obnoxious. No, I'm just kidding. I think probably playing guitar and then also just like listening to mixes and listening to things done is probably his favorite part. Like he and I both enjoy listening back to mixes and masters of the songs and enjoying them in their entirety.
He's right. I think that listening to mixes is probably my favorite part. It's something that I look forward to is seeing and hearing the end result after stepping away from it for a bit. It's always like a very proud moment. And I think I felt that a lot on this last record where everything we got back, I would just text Kellen and be like, cool, let's upload it like today. Like it. I
think when you're listening to something over and over and over again in the studio, it's like you are just forced to kind of go, I think I like this because I've heard it 90,000 times.
Yeah,
There's
that's
definitely
true.
We come back after 2 weeks and been like, I don't like this.
That's true. That's true. Ooh, that's tough because I feel like he has.
They change
a
a lot.
Your biggest musical influence, though, like if it was gonna be a current artist, it would be Bippy Clyro.
That's 100% correct.
I'll go with that.
Neil from Pyro is my spirit animal, 100%. Yeah.
What's interesting is that's what I listened to this morning was Biffy. That's.
He's just so stylish and cool and just. I don't know. There's something about the way he speaks and his Scottish twang, dude, that just something sets me off. He's like the dude. He's like the Big Lebowski, but the Scottish.
Yeah. He is super cool. And when I saw them in Vegas recently, and I think I texted you immediately, and I was like, this band just like reeks of coolness. Like they're just fucking cool, you know. And they're incredible live, and he's such a great songwriter. So I get it.
Shoot, I don't know, because he's been listening to like Bach and Beethoven and Mozart and stuff lately. So I don't know any of those song titles except for like Fitz, something like that, you know. But he might have like some Queen song on, because I know that Queen is his favorite band. So it's, I don't know. Who knows? He might be listening to Polka now. I don't know.
I've actually been listening to, I've been like revisiting, I feel like I guess I'm revisiting, is listening to old Rancid records and just listening to just punk rock stuff that I grew up on that always inspired me. I think revisiting those records now, revisiting those bands, just, it's nostalgic for sure, but it puts me in a very like carefree punk rock type of mood, which has been really, really nice. So I would say Rancid, but Queen is definitely up there, and Queen's pretty punk rock. I would consider them punk as fuck.
Yeah.
And Bach and Mozart, super punk. Yeah.
Super punk.
The last song of the set, because that means that means his night is done.
That's the correct answer. And now his watch is ended. Nick's most proud of the fact that we care about the music. We've been doing it for a long time. We still like to do it. And the fact, I think, that we've matured and grown up and are a lot more distinguished, nice boys. That's my answer for Nick. It's exactly how I do verbatim, word for word. So you can go ahead and just clock that ding noise and give me
100 points. Yeah, I would agree. I think that I am very proud of the band and the growth of the band for sure. And that's for all of us. I think that it's really hard for a lot of bands to weather a lot of the storms that we've had to weather together collectively. And for us to get through that and still continue to be getting through that and getting on the other side of that as a family is something that I'm really, really proud of. Biffy Clyro.
Yeah, it probably would be something like Biffy Clyro, but if I was going to steer like super left field, it would be something like, I don't know. I'm not technical enough to like be in a band like Radiohead, so I'd say like the Strokes or something, just because those guys look, you know, especially when they first started, they just look like they're having so much fun, and the singer just kind of stands there. It's awesome. He just kind of like plays airs. It's very stress-free. You don't have to like punk jump or anything. Just stand there and look cool with your like collar popped like this.